People of the verse, hello, welcome to the channel. It's the Eradicator. And I see that Warhawk is here, the community is here. This is, of course, a live stream. I'm going to reorganize the way I create content a little bit because, as you can see, I look extremely tired. I have a lot of work now this year, so it's going to be absolutely insane. I think I'm going to be creating a lot of content on live stream that I'll be putting on the YouTube channel, so don't be afraid if that is going to be changing a little bit. We've got Boom Boom Bangs as well. Awesome name, Boom Boom Bangs. Long time no see, right? And so in this video, we're going to take a look at some of the ships of Star Citizen that are going to be coming up. The first one that we are going to talk about is actually going to be about salvage, right? And that's the question that we're going to be asking ourselves. Is salvage confirmed for 2022? And are we going to see more at citizencon? Well, I guess that we're going to have an answer right here from John Crewe. So here we go. Let's listen to that particular episode of Inside Star Citizen. This is a ship shape, something that we haven't seen in a long time. So it's a real pleasure to see the return of that particular segment. Here we go. I like the music. Great choice here from the editing team.
Starting with the ship that is the earliest in the pipeline, which is the Drake Vulture.
Yes, you guys, I know that you guys are really expecting that Drake Vulture. How long has the Drake Vulture been on the roadmap? I think that originally was supposed to be coming up at 3.9, right? So a long time ago. And it's been just delayed for well over 2 years now. So it's been literally 2 years of delay because they're not going to be releasing the Vulture without, of course, salvage gameplay. But for salvage gameplay, we need to have iCache and maybe server meshing as well if we want to have all of those different wrecks that are going to be available in the verse, right? Would there be one wreck in one server? Let's say you log out, because I would expect that salvaging a wreck, especially if it's a capital ship, is going to be taking a long time. Maybe you will not be able to salvage a wreck in one entire PlayStation. So maybe you will want to log out at a particular location where you are in order to play again. Let's say you want to play the next day, you are already at that wreck, but maybe you will not be at the same server, and that server is not going to have a wreck. So that's a problem, which is why I believe that they have been waiting for server meshing in iCache for salvage gameplay to be coming out. And now that we're getting ever closer to the release of both of those techs in the verse, they are also working on the Vulture to be accompanying this type of gameplay. A great question here about gold status. We'll be talking about that in another segment, Warhawk 777, but I can see that the community here, including Parker. How are you, Parker? Parker is also giving some great answers, but yeah, we'll be talking about that. But let's hear here what John Crewe has to say about this Drake Vulture.
This is just moving towards the end of white box, early grey box phase.
That is awesome. So white box is when they are basically shaping the ship here with all of the different details, but no particular graphical no, you can see it looks like it's naked, right? It doesn't have any coating, it doesn't have all the details that you would start to see in grey box phase.
We have done our initial white box art and design review phase, so we are now cracking
on.
Oh,
we can actually see the inside, or a very Drake, like, I really wonder, this looks like some kind of oven. Very weird thing, but it definitely has that Drake feel. I could almost picture myself here being in the cutlass, right?
Fleshing out the interior of the ship to a higher standard.
With the classic Drake panels.
It's pretty true to the original concept. It still has the split deck.
The split deck. So what is the split deck exactly? Are we talking about one particular area in the front here, which is where the pilot is, and the rest being separated? I think that's what John Crewe is talking about. I have no idea, because let me be honest with you guys. I am not particularly anticipating salvage gameplay. I am not a big fan of mining, and so I expect that I am not be a big fan of salvage as well, right? But do you think the Reclaimer owners will be given a Vulture until Reclaimer is working? That's a great question, Camnor. I don't think so, because I think that the Reclaimer is also going to be working at the same time as the Vulture, colonel. So I hope that this answered the question. By the way, speaking of question, I forgot, but this one I got a giveaway, as I'm giving away, of course, a Mercury Star to you guys, the subscribers of this channel. All you have to do is to subscribe to this channel with public settings and make sure you answer the giveaway-related question, which is this one: are you excited about Salvage gameplay? As I said, I'm not, but I want to see what about you guys. Maybe you guys are, right? Also, for those of you who are supporters on Patreon and via the John Button membership, we've got more giveaways, including a Crusader Ares and an Origin 85X. That is a giveaway that will happen on the Discord channel, to which you'll have access to if you are a supporter of the channel. Anyway, so that's my take on what I said here. Not a big, not really excited about the game, about Salvage, because I'm afraid that it's going to be a little bit like, although I'm going to confess that mining right now in Star Citizen about 3.14 is a far more enjoyable experience than it was back in the original days in 3.1, 3.2. Gotta say that the team here at CIG, who are in charge of mining, have done indeed a tremendous job making that particular, I would say, tedious, in my opinion, of course, tedious activity more attractive than what it traditionally is in most games. Real-Time Spaceman says that he would like to destroy ships and then salvage them, which seems like an interesting business model indeed, the Real-Time Spaceman.
It has the dual entry methods into the pilot seat from the rear section.
Definitely looks like a Drake, a Drake, you know,
climb up.
ass.
It's a really sketchy classic Drake entrance method.
Yeah, what is this ladder for? Because we're going to be able to enter from the back, so this ladder is going to kill us. It's the purpose of this ladder, guys, is to kill us. Yeah, that is no, okay. I didn't mean to be so mean. Okay, seems like they're doing a tremendous job so far. So that's awesome, right? Let's listen to John Crewe again, see what he says about the Vulture.
Vulture come online next year sometime, and alongside it you'll see the very first version of a ship-based salvage.
There we go, confirmed, guys. So Vulture coming up in 2022 along with Salvage, finally. And this guy, you know, John Crewe, he is the no BS type of guy, very serious. So if he says something, if he's confident about saying it, it means that it's pretty much set in stone. So I think that we should take his words for granted. But there we have it, guys. Vulture coming up. I think that we're going to see more in CitizenCon, because they always have those big surprises for us during CitizenCon. So I wouldn't be surprised if there is going to be one particular segment about Salvage, or maybe Salvage during the demo, which is going to blow people's mind, I'm pretty sure. So expect to be seeing a little bit more, and probably I think that for the demo in CitizenCon they are going to be working a little bit more on the Vulture. Maybe they'll be completing the gray box phase, which is going to be enough to be showing for a demo perhaps. I guess that we'll see. But anyway, that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. And a shout out to Dr. Forbin, Tella, and Eric Ohm for their generous contributions on Patreon. Thank you very much. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later.